everybody, want to be the best and stuff like that. Everybody wants to have a record breaking tour, then get asked to do another tour. Let's have a business talk for 5 seconds. Let's have a business talk. Let's have some real talk. Let's have some bad talk. let's whew, um you see you see no amount of smoke and mirrors will ever equal to those butts in those seats. One thing about it, butts go in seats, and butts in seats will always be a very clear and concise indicator of everything you want to know. And you see, one thing about it, when it's real love, it just glides on through. In the midst of every storm, you'll see it gliding. Okay. You see, because when you take your time to do whatever it is that you do, right? Your true gift. Not something that somebody told you to do to get them out of poverty. Not something somebody told you to do to get you up out of the country. Not something that anybody told you to do. Okay? But we all are competitive when it's business, because if you weren't, you wouldn't do it inside of a business. You would do it for fun. You would do it for karaoke. If you were an actor, you would do your little acting with your friends on the block. But no, when you're doing business, you would be a fool to say you're not competitive. That's right. I am hers, because it's all about the numbers and the performance. You know, all these designers every year, they get a list to know whose clothes are selling the most. And yeah, and one of them might have the most viral commercial for that year. Those are eyes on screens. Remember, I said butts and seats? So we got eyes on screens, butts on seats, stores under our feet. Now, one of them will take you about 15 minutes. Eyes on screens. That'll, because I should have said 15 seconds. Eyes on screens. But when people have to physically go somewhere where you are, when people physically have to go to get something you put out physically, in a world where everything, is so convenient, nobody don't want to walk to no store. Nobody don't want to, waste time, waste money, etc. So, honey child, if I were to ask you what you'd prefer in the long run for your business, because and let me ask y'all something while we on the motherfucking topic. Why do you think eyes on screens don't translate to butts and seats and stores and feets? Why? For some people, like, is it real then? The stuff on the screen? Because Big Bob 216. The Mystic Jane. Chanel. I'm hers. Tony Smooth. Okay. Okay, Kingsley's. Because I'm starting to really wonder, guys, what type of Kool-Aid. Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Y'all, no, no, no shit. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm really starting to wonder, like, because, you know, um, it was things I used to see. Oh, wrong way. Sorry, y'all. It was things I opening this window. It was things I used to see. I used to see stuff the bars would say. And no, that was not in my car, y'all. I'm not driving and talking to y'all. What I look like? That was the window. Um, thank you. That's true jealous nails. But y'all, what would y'all do, child? What would y'all do? 8328, you saw a video of me driving before. Many videos. Talking about do you be driving? Mm. Londa J said they would find another career that works for them. Um, and then what if you were doing something and somebody started telling you, you know what? We're gonna put you in a new field. We're gonna make you. Let's say you wanted to be a singer, and they said they was gonna make you an actor now. Like, let's say, right? What would you guys do in that situation? Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Okay. Well, y'all. Well, guys, this is what I want to say. It's just really important, y'all. Listen to this. And it's only a few of us, okay? A very few. Y'all, it's. Sage Marie, you just made me laugh with that gift. I don't know how to picture it. Y'all, you have to, guys, you have to know yourself before you enter into the world, entering any business or corporate or anything like that. You gotta know yourself. You have to know who you are. You know what I'm saying? And someone was saying they wanted advice earlier. Um, this is one of the. I know you guys probably be like, why she's always saying this. Um, Thank you. Um, I like that if I can help somebody reach down inside and try to pull something, that they know for a fact that is their gift or their blessing or whatever is their whatever, then that's amazing because those are the kinds of people we need. And when I say we, I mean we. There's people that, for instance, I worked with on my tour, right? And they don't even do what it is I see for them to do. But I see, like, after after meeting them and knowing them and seeing their work and seeing how they work and seeing how they gel with other people and the kind of energy they bring into a room, I want to give them like these huge roles, these huge, paying a way more money because I see them for their worth as opposed to seeing them for their job title. Like, I think to myself, what is this person worth to me and my peace of mind in this? Every time I come to, let's say, this office building, right? Every time I come in to work, let's just say, to this office building, there are going to be, let's say, 100 people in this in the office, and there's going to be a couple of people who, no matter fucking what, I can count on them. And I don't believe in you should be paid what the world says that that job position should be paid. I want to really start a new thing around the whole country, if possible, that a person should be paid as an individual based on what they bring to your life. And it should not have anything to do with what they were paid before or what other people in that market gets paid or how long they've been in the industry. What I notice is that people will come around and they'll already have these huge resumes. So they'll be already so entitled that they should automatically come in making six figures. And let's just say you give them that, right? Because based on their resume, you're thinking they're going to, amaze you. Let's Most of the time I've seen that the people who come in getting these huge salaries right away and they have these big job titles off the rip, they do the least. No softs, it's not their right. And that's my whole point. You shouldn't have the right to come in somewhere and say, "Hey, this is what I normally get paid because I have 50 pages of a resume." And even though, everybody else is coming in here working harder than you, being more of an asset, bringing more ideas, they should get half your salary? No, I don't think so. But that's just me. Now, I'm not saying that that person who's earned that shouldn't be, or shouldn't not take a job if they weren't getting what they were asking. No, you should ask for what you think you're worth. But as an employer, I want to I want to promote people who think that they are not at a position in their life to ask for a certain amount of money, which I think by their work ethic that they deserve. And not only promote them within their not only promoting them by just giving them like more money, but by taking them completely out of that department and giving them a huge or bigger title that best suits them. Because to me, if you are a boss, that means people can depend on you. I can trust you. I can know, okay, if I tell such and such to get this done, they're going to get it done. Therefore, me as a person that has to sit and write music, which is a tedious job when it's a job, even going through mixes and masters and all that stuff. So, so to me, if that person comes in and works super hard, and let's say they were only hired to be doing a job that pays, I don't know, $40,000, let's say, per year. To me, they should be paid double that because of the value that they bring to the person who has to be focused. Like, why should they have to look at other people who come in, sit there, put their feet up, do nothing, stay on the phone, boss people around for a couple minutes every day and then walk out the building and then, you know, getting triple and quadruple that person's salary? Anyway, that's my thoughts. So I'll figure it out some more. Yes, I'm here. Thank you, Resexo. Well, okay, so Neek said, I believe the entire point is have their higher salary to match the higher title, which still is crazy. Well, what I'm saying is exactly like Zelensky. Um, I'm saying that if a person comes in at an entry level position, normally, well, I'm guessing, I don't know. Normally, they would have to, let's say, work 10, 15 years, at that company to get to like a managerial position. And I'm saying that that I would, with a person like that, within 6 months, I would put them in give them a managerial position. So their salary would already quadruple, but they would also become a boss overnight as opposed to having to work their way up just because society has been doing things like that for such a long time. Because I believe that the person who makes your life the easiest is the person that is the most valuable. That person is actually causing my work to grow by taking away work from me. Therefore, they should be rewarded for that. They should become a boss. And they should have all that money that the other bosses in the company are making, because they have succeeded in doing something that that person at the top of that food chain is looking for in every single person they hire. Right. And so I just, huh? Shatad said, but at the same time, Nika, Fortune 500 companies move different, all skin folk ain't kin folk. I'm not talking about what everyone else should do. I'm just speaking about how I want to do my stuff. And I've started doing things like that already. Because everybody's not going to tell you how much of a great asset you are, you know? And I believe if I can tell one person how much of a non-asset they are, then I can tell the other person if they are an asset, and be truthful so that the person knows that they're an asset and that they are appreciated. Okay, guys, have a good night. I love you dearly. Barbs, enjoy your night. I'm gonna check back in on Twitter. Um, we be kikiing, and then I'll be getting into some other things, and then I'll be forgetting to come back to my kikis. But honey, it's a key. Love you, Barbs. And just all I want y'all to do is kiki all night.